Yeah, we look at a home. A home is the place where the heart is, right? People always emotionally attached to the place to stay, right? When we look at a multi-generation home, right, we look at the needs of these people live there. What do they want? People are not looking at just a typical facilities such as playground, or right, simple, what do you call it, function room, little swimming pool. It's not that. What's missing today is a place that encourages people to mingle, encourage people to interact.
There's three main criteria that the buyers are always looking for. The first criteria is strategic location with abundance of amenity and good connectivity. The second criteria is quality. It's meant for quality products and quality workmanship. The third criteria is innovative design and practical layout with space optimizations.
I think Penang real estate market has got great potential because population in Penang is growing. There's lots of new investment now, and I believe it's a very nice place to stay. So you get also people like foreigners, the MM2H people. You know, I think it's rated as one of the better places to live in the world. Good retirement place. So I think it's got great potential.
I think the main elements for a good building is basically following the elements that's available. For example, like the air, the earth, the sun, and the water. If you can make use of those four elements naturally, that will be your advantage.
We have big plans, cannot announce now, but one of the big things is we are moving outside Malaysia. So you see, we do this thing called property tourism. Anything that I do is related to tourism. So coming up, we have a huge project in Bali, and we also have one huge project in BINTANG. So this two project is of course related to tourism. So I think this year, as we said, whenever I got this kind of interview, I tell people, M101, we want to let people know Malaysian is capable of doing something that the world might think we are not. So now with our Skywheel, actually the Skywheel is already under construction, everything done up, we are just ready. We are just waiting for 4 years for it to finish. Our sales is completed, so now it's not a priority. So we would like to move into this region, especially Southeast Asia, to actually put in a lot of other very interesting projects.
We think that a well-planned master development with the integrated facilities should be built at the initial stage that is not only useful for the users as of now, but in the long term it will sustain also not only for now, but also for the expansions of their operators in the future.
We know that there's scarcity in terms of land, and furthermore, especially the development that we have right now in Salatinggi, SUNSURIA city. It is in Greater KL, which is very much promoted by our government. And you know, first of all, we build something that the people are able to buy. So we create all this open space for people to move around. So therefore, even having a smaller units, they do not feel that there's a need to be in the house more often. So we create a lot of amenities surrounding.
The unit development, we must have a combination of the software and the hardware of the products. Hardware, most of the developers are focused on the pricings, facade buildings, and also this finishing of the products. But for us, we also need to emphasize on the building management. All those software like safety, security, housekeeping and management.
Home seekers among Malaysians today are not only look for great value and location, but a place that they can call home. To Mayland, understanding home seeker needs, it has progressed to create development that provides not only carefully designed interiors, but to meet the needs of different customers, as well as to promote healthy living lifestyle.
In the planning stage, we do our research and understand what the market dynamics are. And once we get feedback from our target market, we will try and incorporate the things that people are looking for So for example, going forward, we know that a lot of our target market people who are in their 20s and 30s look for facilities, especially sports facilities. So in our development, we try and incorporate as much as those facilities as possible.
Currently, company is actively sourcing for new suitable land for future developments, and we are also negotiating with more suitable landowner. So next activity will be still high-rise, because Marimo's strength is still building high-rise, also in the city in the Klang Valley area.